not only did you start your own business, but everything you just mentioned, I hear or think risk, 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 dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I mean, so much so, I left a really high-powered, high-paying, like the dream job, right, in corporate America to start Clementine's, because I wanted to kind of own my own life and take it back. And I thought, oh, I've got some money in the bank. I've got some savings. I paid everything off for 2 years because I didn't want to be put in a position to have to make a bad decision because of money. And I always tell everyone that was like one of the best things that I ever did in starting my business, and downsizing my life, right? Right, as I call it right now, right sizing and downsizing, and really making sure when you're going to start a business that you can afford what you're doing. But even still, I got 6 months in and it cost twice as much. Everything took twice as long. And I come from really humble beginnings, and I don't come from a wealthy family. And so when I got in and I started Clementine's, and I was, like I said, 6-7 months in, and I was like, my money was gone, my savings was gone. And I was like, oh crud, what do I do now? I didn't have anybody. I didn't have a family to turn to. And so literally at that point, I had to take the biggest bet of my life and bet on myself. And I cashed out my 401k, which was the only significant savings that I had. And I said, okay, I'm going to do this. And so, I had to do that even. So really, when you talk about risk, like I was all in. There was no fail. There is no fail. I worked my whole life to get to a point, and I was starting at zero again with Clementine's. And so it had to work.